It's no secret that every community is different. Sto Rox High School is the center of a community that has seen its share of hard times. Throughout all of it, people have been doing their best to keep the community standing strong. The people on the front lines are teachers that educate the future generations of the Sto Township and McKees Rocks community. They'll be the first to admit that their job is tough at times, but it doesn't sound like they change it for the world.
I think people should know that people here work hard, people care, people are trying. You don't see that. All you see is a test score in the newspaper and you say, look where they're at. Well, that's not the whole story, and it's an easy out for people.
What I'm more concerned about, other than that test, is providing these kids with the right type of education so that they can flourish.
There will always be standards that schools have to meet, but the teachers are doing their best to achieve those standards while keeping their students active and engaged.
They'll be able to leave their mark in a very positive way, and it also gives them the learning experience of, okay, my first idea didn't really work out. I'm not happy with the way this went, so I'm going to try it again this way, which, the trial and error is vital to their learning. So many things now in the day of standardized testing and stuff, it's regimented. And that doesn't leave our students any room for imagination, but then when they get out into the real world, they have to come up with creative solutions to some of the problems that they're going to face.
Well, I think education in general is moving to being more student-centered. As you saw today, we're making beats in class, learning about sound. I think we're trying to introduce STEM into our curriculum all the way from high school through to middle school. I think you've got to update and be modern and meet the kids with what they're interested in and where they're at.
At Sto Rox, the teachers make the most of the resources that they have. They work hard for every little victory that they and their students achieve. Their students appreciate that, and that's what keeps them coming back.
There's not a day that goes by that multiple students don't do something just to make me smile.
I do it because I love it. I love this community. I don't want to teach anywhere else.
I'm comfortable here. It's part of me. Growing up, I never thought I would, be in a district like this and be this comfortable. This area is me. I feel like I'm part of it. I don't think I could adapt in another type of area. I just know how to relate to some of these kids, and hopefully they see that as me caring, and me being here is a big part of it.
It's not always easy. Anyone that has spent time in the Rocks knows that there are challenges that people here face on a daily basis, but these teachers stick with these kids through thick and thin.
What makes Sto Rox special, the school itself, is the teaching staff and the support staff workers. Administration comes and goes, but our base and our leaders within our teaching and our support staff, that's what makes this place run. We're the only constant. We have been here for the long haul. Some of us leave and go and find other jobs, but the majority that have stayed, we're in here not just because it's our job, but because we want to be here. This is where we want to teach. These are the type of students that we feel we can best reach.
The people who stay here, the adults, the faculty, administration, the teachers, the staff, they care, and there's something they have, and I don't know what that is, but it's a stick-to-itiveness, it's a resilience, it's a concern and genuine care for others, and I think that builds a stronger community.
It's especially cool to see when one of our own goes out into the world and then comes back to share their talents with the kids in the same community that they grew up in. My sister, Daryl Mitchell, was raised in this community. After 6 years of school and teaching in New York City, she returned to the place that helped to make her who she is.
Because sometimes I'll get kids and they're just like, why, you went to school for 6 years, why would you come back here? And I'm like, I love where I'm from, and there's nothing wrong with that. I love where I'm from. I love being back here. I love seeing all of you. I love seeing people that I grew up with still here and contributing to the community. And that's what it's about, and that's something that was extremely important to me when I made the decision to come back here.
Sometimes the efforts of the teachers at Sto Rox go unnoticed. Still, they continue to give their time, effort, and personal resources in hopes that they can positively impact the lives of the children in our community. And for that, we should all be grateful. They are Sto Rox.